I'll just check it. This is a 9, that'll be my minimum, and that's too tight. Hey, happy Thursday. How we doing? Hey, let's work on some Toyota heads. So I'm doing a complete rebuild on a set of 3VZE Toyota 3-liter heads. Yesterday I tore them down. Then I took the valve guides out of them. And then I installed new ones. Then I modified this cap because it doesn't have enough threads. Now it's got plenty of threads. And finally, I faced all the valves. So I got to looking at these. This head has been rebuilt before, so the valves have been faced once already. This margin's getting kind of thin. These would work, but I think I'll get them a new set. And I'll save these for if I need a spare on a job. And I'll see if the valves will fit these guides I put in. First thing I'm going to do is chamfer them. Now I got to make sure they're really clean. That one fits pretty good, just a minute. All right, now you got to be real careful when you do this. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to ream these, obviously. Like this exhaust feels good, you know, but they're not all gonna be good. Like that one's tight. So yeah, let me get a reamer. Feel pretty good. It's a little snug on the intakes. Say I should mention, this is designed to run through and not come back out. If you're careful pulling it back out, it won't remove any material. They actually make a tool, here it is here, it goes into a drill and it has a square drive on it. So you run it through and then it passes. So I'm going to give these just a bit of a hone. This is made by Sunnin, and just take a couple tenths out of them. So I'm going to put a little WD-40. So this actually has the wrong mandrel on it. I got to switch it out for this one. This has a screw I'm turning out here to adjust it. Okay, so the intake's got just a little bit of clearance now. We're ready to go. Bear just came over here. He just came over and sat down. What are you doing, buddy? You pet it? My hands are clean. We just had lunch. Huh, Bear? Okay, that's it. That's it. Say goodbye to everybody. What are you gonna do? Huh? Say goodbye. All right, let's grind the seats. I picked out a stone here. I need to dress it. Turn my fan on. This 45. Nice looking seat. It's actually in pretty good shape. Let me grind the rest of them. There you go. Those are all the 45s. They got some of these got a little bit wide. That's okay. I'm going to narrow them up. Let me do the intakes now. I switched pilots on the second seat on the exhaust. The other one was a bit too big. I was having a hard time getting it out. Zoom in here. I can figure out how to do it. There we go. I face that other stone about every 2 seats. I'll probably do the same on this one. Here's all the 45s. I had a request to go over this slower, so how's that? How was that, Ken? Just kidding. So they're too wide, obviously. That's why we do 3-angle valve job. Use this instead of bluing, drives a lot faster. Okay, so I got a 60. I'm going to just do this by hand. Now I'm going to bump the 30. I almost grabbed the 45. Now I'm going to hit the 60 with a little power. Little power. Be powerful, won't it? There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? So the 30's on the top, 45's the darkened area, and the 60's on the bottom. Let me do them all. Now for the intakes. I lucked out on this one. I can use the same 60 as I did on the exhaust. It's just barely going to work. Nothing wrong with it. It's barely working. It's okay. It's working. I don't want you to think I'm half-passing it. This stone's a little bit too big. moved the camera out of the way to finalize it. The 45 got too narrow, so I re-graphited it. Now I'm going to just bump it. There we go. Let me do them all. That might happen on all these. It happens a lot. The seat will get too narrow and have to come back and bump the 45. It has no effect whatsoever on the 3-angle valve job. All the angles are still there. So here's a good example. So I'm filming and I move along and then I inspect them. So I got to grind more 60 on this, but I can tell it's going to get too narrow by the time it all cleans up properly. And I think the same with this one here. See this side? By the time I get finished with that 60, the 45 will be gone because of that little missing gap. Now that would actually run like that. That's part of the old machined finish, but I'd rather have 100% of my finish on it. So let me narrow these up the rest of the way, and then we'll come back and bump the 45s. So here you go. They're all too narrow, and I made them more narrow than before when they actually cleaned, because if I didn't make them really narrow, I'd bump the 45 and then have to stick some other angles on it. There you go, 3-angle valve job. So you see this 30, how it's got that line going around it? That doesn't hurt a damn thing. That doesn't mean anything. We're ready to do a valve adjust after I clean all the silicone off the caps. So silicone's great stuff until you try to get it off. They don't make a chemical to remove it. They make a pick and a wire wheel. There you go. That was fun to get off. You know, I'd about like to kiss whoever made silicone. It's great stuff. But then I'd like to punch them for kissing me. Alright, the glass beaded them and there's still little speckles of silicone. So now I'm going to scrape them again. Oh boy, what fun. Alright, I got most of it. Now I'm going to sand these lightly. Here you go. Don't take anything off these things. If you got some lines, or this one has a little bit of etching there, don't try to remove it. You'll take too much off. See, these have some lines in them? Those won't hurt anything. Just sand them to get rid of the high spots. And I did the same thing to the heads. Now I'm going to scuff the lifters. There we go. Here's the cams. I forgot to show you a before picture, but they're all polished up. Now I'm going to do the valve adjust. I'm going to put the lifters in without the valves and springs in them. All right, I got them all in. Let me put the cam in. Hey, I wasn't screwing around. I had to make sure that cam turned right. So this is a mechanical adjust, obviously. So what I'm going to do is put the valve in it. And then I'll just check it. This is a 9, that'll be my minimum, and that's too tight. So I would butt this valve to get a little more clearance. But I can't do that yet. So even though this is a new valve, I can't trust that face. So I got to check the run out. It's good. So just because this valve is good doesn't mean the rest of them are. So I'm going to have to check every one of them. But that's where this video is going to end. It's about 6:30 and I got home late last night. I'm going to get home again late tonight. So you guys will have to come back for that, all right? In the meantime, you guys be nice to each other. I'll point this valve at you. See you tomorrow. Bye.